Hi, are you or a loved one concerned about the staggering costs of long-term care? Are you worried that nursing home or assisted living expenses could wipe out your hard-earned savings and leave your family with nothing to inherit? If so, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Chuck Roulette. I'm an estate and elder law attorney licensed to practice law in both Florida and in Minnesota. And in today's video, I'm going to explain what a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust is and how you may use it to protect your home and life savings from long-term care and nursing home costs. Now, as our population is aging, the need for long-term care services like nursing homes, assisted living, and in-home care is increasing rapidly. In fact, according to the Department of Health and Human Services, someone turning 65 today has an almost 72% chance of needing some type of long-term care in their remaining years. And the costs associated with these services are staggering. Now, as an example, at the time this video is being recorded in 2024, in Minnesota, the average cost of a semi-private nursing room in a nursing home is over $125,000 per year. On the Gulf Coast of Florida, it's over $125,000 a year. Even in-home care with a home health aide can cost over $77,000 a year in Minnesota and over $80,000 a year in Florida, and the costs are continuing to rise faster than inflation. Now, as you can probably imagine, these costs can quickly drain even the most well-funded retirement accounts and investment portfolios, leaving families scrambling to figure out ways to cover the costs without sacrificing their financial security or depleting their life savings. And the average middle-class family is particularly at risk. According to a study by the University of Chicago, over 3/4 of middle-class seniors will be priced out of assisted living by 2033. And that's because middle-income Americans often have too many assets to qualify for government benefits, but not enough assets to cover the rising costs of the housing and care they may need. Now, the study found that even after selling their homes, many seniors are still going to struggle to pay for assisted living or are going to require additional help from family members. And remember, assisted living is about half the cost of a nursing home. But there is a solution. Medicaid is now the #1 way average middle-class families pay for long-term care. Now, that being said, however, to qualify for Medicaid's long-term care benefits, you must meet strict income and asset limits. And in most states, an individual can have no more than $2,000 in countable assets. Now, the limit for a married couple is higher, but it's still not a lot. And here's the catch. Even if you do qualify for Medicaid and have them help cover the costs of long-term care, the state can attempt to recover the costs of the benefits it provided to you from your estate after you pass away. Now, that means assets like your family home, your savings accounts, investments, and other valuable possessions could be sold or liquidated to reimburse the state for benefits that were paid. This estate recovery process can significantly diminish or even eliminate the inheritance you had hoped to leave behind, threatening the financial security of your loved ones and potentially undermining a lifetime of careful planning and savings. Now, fortunately, there is a solution, and this can help protect your assets and still qualify you for Medicaid's long-term care benefits, and it's known as a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, or the acronym MAPT or MAPT. Now, a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust is a particular type of irrevocable trust that allows you to transfer assets out of your own name while still benefiting from them during your lifetime. So by placing your home, bank accounts, investments, and other valuable possessions into a properly structured Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, you effectively remove them from your resources for Medicaid eligibility purposes. This means that you can qualify for Medicaid's long-term care benefits without depleting your life savings, having to sell your home, or liquidate other valuable assets. Now, here's how a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust works. You transfer your assets into the irrevocable trust. Now, due to the requirements of these types of trust, you should not be the trustee. However, for most of our clients, one or more of their adult children or a trusted friend or family member will act as the trustee. Once your assets are in the trust, you no longer legally own them. However, you may still benefit from them during your lifetime through the trust terms. The trust is structured so that it protects the assets from being counted as resources for Medicaid eligibility, and then upon your passing, the remaining assets in the trust can be distributed to your chosen beneficiaries, like children or grandchildren, without being subject to the estate recovery process. Now, it's important to note that there is a 5-year look-back period associated with Medicaid Asset Protection Trusts. So if you transfer your assets into the trust within 5 years before applying for Medicaid, a penalty period may be imposed where you may not be eligible for benefits. And again, that's one of the reasons we tell all of our clients, the sooner you get the planning in place, the better. Now, there are a number of benefits of Medicaid Asset Protection Trusts. First, asset protection. By removing your assets from your countable resources, you can still qualify for Medicaid benefits without depleting everything. Second benefit, you're preserving your life savings. By shielding your assets from the estate recovery process, you can pass them on to loved ones, safeguarding them for family members. A third benefit, you no longer have to spend assets down before qualifying. So there's no need to exhaust your life savings or sell potentially a house or other benefits before qualifying for benefits. And the fourth benefit is obviously the trust can provide some benefits to you while you are alive. Now, it's important that you establish the trust well before needing care to ensure your assets are protected and the look-back periods are met. Now, at our firm, we go even further by providing an enhanced version of the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust that we refer to as the Family Asset Protection Trust. We've incorporated advanced asset protection and tax strategies that we use with our high net worth families. As a result, the trusts provide greater flexibility, tax benefits, and even protections for our clients and their families. So, for example, our trust contains special provisions that can protect the money you leave to your children and grandchildren in the case they get divorced, they get sued, maybe there's a bankruptcy, maybe they have unpaid medical bills that forces them into bankruptcy, or if they need government benefits due to long-term care needs themselves down the road. So we plan ahead to ensure generational protection for your legacy. Now, you may be thinking, but setting up this kind of trust must be really expensive, right? Well, there are legal fees involved. That being said, I encourage you to weigh those costs against the potential loss of your life savings in your family home to long-term care expenses. So without taking action now, the astronomical costs of long-term care could quickly deplete even a substantial nest egg, leaving little to no inheritance behind, meaning your entire life's work is lost. On the other hand, the investment in an asset protection trust now can protect hundreds of thousands of dollars and provide immense peace of mind, knowing your legacy is secure for your loved ones. Now, if you would like to learn more, I've actually written a guide, Save Our Home, How to Protect Your Home and Life Savings from Long-Term Care and Nursing Home Costs. And you can download it for free from our site, and there's actually a link in the description below. I'm also going to be hosting an online masterclass where I reveal strategies I use with my private clients and their families for, again, protecting their home and savings from long-term care costs. And again, you can register by clicking in the link in the description below. Again, the class is free, and the link is below. Finally, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload additional videos. Finally, if you have a question, post it in the comments below and I may answer it in an upcoming video. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in either the masterclass or an upcoming video. Be well.